Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and you guys know the big story in politics right now. Who is going to be Trump's vice presidential pick? Well, we got a little more insight on that. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, Kellyanne Conway appeared on Fox News, and, well, she kind of got afraid that she might have said the wrong thing and kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit about the thinking behind the vice presidency and who the pick might be. And listen, there's a lot of great names out there. I am a Tim Scott person. I think he has all the ability. He looks like a president. He sounds like a president. He talks like a president. He walks like a president. I believe he's a future president. I believe he's the future of the Republican Party. And he's young. And it's just all the things that if I was going to pick somebody to be the vice president, that's just my pick. He's got the experience. He's got the knowledge. This is a guy I would absolutely pick. And I pray Trump agrees with me. But I want you to watch this video, and then I want you to tell me who you would pick for his vice president. So please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Meantime, former President Trump fueling speculation over a vice presidential pick after name-dropping some high-profile Republican figures over the weekend. Our next guest has a few suggestions for her former boss, as she did back in 2016, writing in a New York Times opinion piece out today. Let's bring in Kellyanne Conway, former senior advisor to President Trump and a Fox News contributor. So here's what you wrote in part in your New York Times op-ed. You said, quote, "Politics is the art of addition, not subtraction, let alone distraction. A qualified running mate who attracts rather than alienates core constituencies, is ready to lead on day one, and who can find his or her way in front of a TV camera without becoming the headline is preferred." So who fits that bill?
Well, many people. I think President Trump has a lot of runway when it comes to choosing his running mate. He is probably the nominee for a challenger, the earliest that we've had ever or in quite a while. And he has, I think, an embarrassment of riches. And speaking of rich embarrassments, no one seems less popular than Kamala Harris. So Joe Biden is stuck with her. That NBC News poll that was devastating to Biden, John, over the weekend was even more devastating to Kamala Harris. She seems less popular than anyone. So I feel almost anyone that President Trump is considering and would consider as a serious running mate can absolutely beat Kamala Harris in a debate and show America that life with Trump before policy prescriptions, particularly before the COVID pandemic, and then with his new running mate, would be much better than Biden-Harris. So, look, on the foreign policy crisis and chaos, he's got Secretary Pompeo, Marco Rubio, Tom Cotton. I think that Tim Scott checks a lot of the boxes, somebody who dropped out of the race and is actively campaigning for President Trump, but who will eat into this notion that the Democrats have a lock on African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, union households. Senator Scott is very articulate when it comes to the issue of abortion. He seems to be able to explain how the other side is extreme and what it means to be pro-life in 2024. And this pick a woman theory, I think all the women I mentioned are friends and allies of mine, and he can go young and experienced, accomplished, like Katie Britt, senator from Alabama, first-term senator, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, our old friend, the governor of Arkansas, of course, Elise Stefanik, I think, is actively auditioning for the role of VP. She's number 4 in the House. But then, of course, he's got Joni Ernst or Marsha Blackburn. He's got Governor Kristi Noem, who he did name check to Fox News' Maria Bartiromo over the weekend.